It's another Sunday, it's another brawl, what are we doing?
Nonsense Rumble!
That's exactly right, what's our category for today?
We're doing Bandit / Highwayman.
Yes. For those of you who are new to the Rumble, what we do is we take a topic, we take characters from any fictional setting who fit the category, and we argue why our guy would win. Last week, I rolled over rather meekly for Rick's superior ghost Pokemon. This week, I hopefully have a better argument. Who's your honourable mention for Bandit / Highwayman?
My honourable mention for a Bandit is Bandit from Bluey. No, it's not. It's Shrek. He has a 100% success rate for robbing stagecoaches.
Which stagecoach are we on about? I'm drawing a blank.
So he holds up a stagecoach when he becomes Human Shrek, and he robs that one guy, and his clothes are too small, and the son comes out who's like built like a brick shithouse, and he robs him instead. I will return these clothes unless I can't find you or I forget.
Gee, I wonder why Shrek is fresh on the brain for you.
Yeah, Shrek is my 100% success rate honourable mention. How about you? Do you have an honourable mention today?
I do just want to point out, we're not ranking them based on how well they can rob each other.
No. Yeah, they're trying to kill each other.
With that in mind, my honourable mention is Clay Morrow from Sons of Anarchy. Whether or not he's a bandit or highwayman is a bit argued, but I could say he's a modern-day bandit. He's the leader of the Sons of Anarchy, at least for the first few seasons, and he's a ruthless motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
He can more than hold his own in one-on-one confrontations, which is why I think he's a great honourable mention. However, he's staying an honourable mention because Jax is kind of a lot cooler, who takes over for him, and also, they're kind of weak as individuals. Like, yeah, they're pretty competent, but like the strength of them is the gang, not the individual members. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to use these in an actual proper nomination.
Yeah, I mean, like, what would the category be? Just be gang, and then they're up against like Team Rocket or something.
Like Sons of Anarchy versus the Saints from Saints Row. Those guys have superpowers.
Yeah, especially at the end they do. Like, even before they have superpowers, they have fucking helicopters.
Like, their secret weapon is farts in jars, and they're lethal. Anyway, that being said, honourable mentions out the way, let's get to our actual picks. Rick, who are you submitting for Bandit / Highwayman?
I revealed before we started recording that I've leaned all in on Highwayman. I've gone for a real person. I've gone for Black-Hearted Bill, otherwise known as William Fletcher. He's known as Black-Hearted Bill because of his vicious and bloodthirsty nature.
One second, Rick. Do you not remember during the intro where I said we picked fictional characters?
It's not always fictional.
It has always been fictional, apart from today.
Yeah, fair enough. He was buried...
we're just rolling with it. Okay, sure, go on.
Yeah, he's buried in the caves underneath the Old Salutation Inn in Nottingham, where his ghost is said to still haunt to this day.
Yeah, bollocks.
Because he was buried in unconsecrated ground with no marker or gravestone.
So that relies heavily on you believing in the Christian faith.
Yeah, it relies on you believing in ghosts. Because he's the...
Also, specifically the Christian faith, because unconsecrated ground only matters in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, he did murders, so he probably didn't believe too hard in that. And he was a cruel-hearted motherfucker. He did more murders than Dick Turpin, apparently. So yeah, there we go.
Well, yeah, but Dick Dick Turpin's in this really weird scenario where like he's almost like Robin Hood, where it was a real dude, but his legendary acts were, shall we say, exaggerated.
Yeah, and also like he was kind of like famous for never killing people when he held them up, but surely that would kind of work against you. Like, okay, I'm being robbed by someone who never kills anybody. Well, what's he going to do? Kill me? No, he doesn't kill anybody. He just run away.
Well, it's one of those where it's like the old pirate thing where pirates wouldn't kill you if you gave over their shit. That might be the caveat of if you give over your shit, you live.
Yeah, and everyone just did.
Yeah.
But yeah, who's going to be your fictional bandit highwayman?
I mean, they're going to win, you know that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you wanted to do if you ever want to do a historical category, please tell me, because I will gladly talk history with you over any category. However, Yamcha kicks the shit out of any human being ever.
Yeah, he does. Even with just the Wolfang Fist, Yamcha wins, and then he gets Kamehameha and Spirit Ball. Oh boy, yeah.
I was even nerfing Yamcha by having him be specifically Dragon Ball Bandit Yamcha. He'll kick the shit out of anyone.
Yeah, even before King Kai, Yamcha would just win.
Yamcha's better than Hercule. I said it.
Yeah. Like, anyone that can use the Kamehameha is better than Hercule.
Alright, I'm gonna knock myself up as the winner for today. Do you want to announce Yamcha as the victor? We don't need to explain why.
Yamcha wins!
Yeah, Yamcha wins. In future, when we pick a category, if we want to use real people, we should specify it, because any fictional character is almost automatically going to kick the shit out of a historical figure.
Yep.
Dictator. Oh, Frieza beats Hitler. Who'da funk it?
I'd pay to watch that.
I wouldn't. It would be very boring.
I don't know. You get to see Hitler getting tortured by Frieza doing death beams.
But I don't think Frieza would, though, because Frieza's above that. Frieza just wants to end shit.
Oh, I don't know. Depends how much he hates you, or how much he would think it was funny if you got tortured.
But truth be told, I think Frieza would probably admire the person in question. So let's move on. Yamcha wins, rightly so. Rick decided to do a history dive for some fucking reason.
Yep. But yes, Yamcha runs away with it today.
Yeah. I want to I feel it's also worth mentioning, Rick, just for the audience. Rick isn't a history guy either.
No.
So he had to look this up, specifically.
Yeah, I did.
He went on Wikipedia and typed in Highwayman and picked the top fucking suggestion.
I looked through all of them, and all the ones from India are actually Robin Hood types.
Well, it's one of those weird... Highwaymen do tend to be more good, if you know what I mean, because it's sort of romanticised.
Yes, romanticised. They're people who rob from the people who were very definitely on the richer end, i.e. the ones who could afford to travel by carriage.
Yeah, but they also didn't tend to then give it away. That's the bit where they fall down. But yeah, Yamcha wins. We'll see you next week, where hopefully the match will be more interesting. And it has to be, because we've limited to it a certain series.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.